I recommend Sutera to not only growers and colleagues here in the Central Valley of California, but to other growers across the world. They offer top quality products to help you grow and sustain a healthy crop.
Hello, I'm Matthew Malcolm with Pacific Nut Producer Magazine, reporting to you from the annual Tree Vine Expo. It's great to be here with David Haviland, one of our speakers today. Always count on him to give us a good update on Navel Orangeworm and management. He's a farm advisor, an entomologist, down in Kern County. Grateful for you to be up here in Turlock today. So give us a kind of a good holistic approach to Navel Orangeworm management and what kind of growers might have experienced this year in general.
Yeah, no, I mean, this year was kind of a normal year. People had Navel Orangeworm, as they always do. They managed it. There's some places that got hit hard, but also some places that came through unscathed. That's just the nature of the beast. And, it's really hard to know exactly what's going to happen. That's part of the difficulty. So really, management programs, it's about doing everything. And I'm excited about the rain today, just because we need the rain, but also from a sanitation standpoint, anytime those mummies can get hydrated and wet, it gives them a little more ballast, which means you can get them off the trees. Right. This last winter we had no rain, and getting mummies off was a nightmare. So hopefully this is the start of a wet pattern that will really help us on sanitation to get us off to a good start next year. And then after that, it's just a matter of, timely harvest, getting nuts off as fast as you can. And then we're always talking about mating disruption, which really is, a key component that growers are really jumping on board, rightfully so. The data are all very positive about that technique, using that with our traditional insecticide programs at hull split and post hull split. So, what should a grower be doing? Sanitizing, early harvest, some insecticides, and mating disruption. And the growers that do those four and do them well as a program are the ones that historically have a good control of Navel Orangeworm.
And regarding, the rain and being able to get those mummies off the tree, I mean, what are some good practices, particularly as far as timing on when you should do the mummy shake, right?
Yeah.
After you get the rain, but should it be right after? Is there a risk of some trunk infections, diseases, potentially by shaking them? They've already shaken from harvest. The trees are tired.
Right.
What do you think?
Well, I'll kind of change your question and focus on the insect side of things. Yeah. The goal is to get all of the mummies off the tree. Right. The earlier you get them off the tree, is the better they can be destroyed. So, imagine if you get if you can shake them in November or early December, blow them, sweep them, flail mow them, and they can sit there another 3 or 4 months before a worm might even come out. The ants get them, the doves get them, everything eats it. The mummies just completely rot, and that's really good. As compared to, let's say, last year in the South Valley with no rain, where the mummies just sat on the tree all winter full of worms. It was hard to get them off, and even when you did, just getting them destroyed was difficult, and there was a lot of overwintering survival. So a lot of high trap captures this last spring. Hopefully we can prevent that this next year with some good sanitation, and hopefully the rain keeps coming and can help us out with that.
Great. Well, thank you so much, David, and we're so grateful for the rain and for multiple reasons, right? Mm-hmm. So read more about these things and the proceedings of the Tree Vine Expo in Pacific Nut Producer Magazine. I'm Matthew Malcolm, CaliforniaAgNet.com.